You are listening to Penne Pyro, Book 2 of the Jade Sommer Series, written by Nicolette Pierce. Copyright 2021. Audio copyright 2025 by Pierced Heart Publishing. Digitally narrated with full cast of voices. Chapter 29. Nana gathered Uncle Sal, Mila, Kobe, and Ross. Lily arrived just as the group formed. Nana waved her over.
"Here's the plan,"
Nana said.
"Ross, you go to Logan's apartment and see if he's there. If not, keep searching for him. Sal, use your connections to dig up dirt on Nash and Avery. Kobe, distract Avery. Jade, distract Nash. Lily, go get Lan. We might need him. You can use my car. Mila and I will look for evidence. If anyone finds themselves in danger, text 911 to the group. Or yell if you need to."
I'd rather go with Mila and Nana to find evidence, but since I was supposed to be Nash's friend date, I was the best candidate to distract him. But it made my stomach roll just having to be near him. I headed over to the small group he was talking to. His smile dazzled. His eyes twinkled, and all I could see was the guy dressed in all black spilling accelerant on the kitchen floor. But I had to remember Nash was the guy who lent me his shirt, who held my hand when I felt faint. He spotted me walking toward him and turned his radiant smile on me.
"Hey, I was just going to come over."
"I saved you the trip."
"Considering the backyard is the size of a postage stamp, I hope you didn't exert yourself too much."
It was a bit of a strain. "Would you like to sit with me for a bit?"
"I'd love to."
He glanced over at a pair of chairs off to the side.
"How about there?"
A nice, cozy spot. "Perfect," I said. When we sat down, I asked, "So, what were you up to last night?"
"Just planning the menu. Very exciting stuff."
He said with a teasing smile. He was good. Not in a million years would I have ever suspected him of being a criminal had it not been for the break-in at the restaurant. "Anything fun after that?" I asked.
"Are you fishing for information?"
He didn't seem upset or suspicious. "Just curious."
"Since you're so curious, I will let you know that I went straight home. There was no flirting or any dates. Just me and my goldfish. I do flirt with Nimbly, though. There's just something about the way it swims in circles around the bowl that gets me excited."
He was teasing me again. "I didn't mean it like that," I said.
"What did you do last night?"
"I closed for Ross and then went home."
"Anything fun after that?"
"Are you fishing for information?" I asked.
"Of course.
He stood and held out his hand.
Walk with me."
"I'd rather stay here."
"I want to show you something. It's upstairs."
I raised a brow. Let me guess. It's a bed."
"I'm sure there is one up there, but no, that's not what I was going to show you. Unless you'd like a detour?"
I stood. "No detour."
"You know how to injure a man."
"I know several ways to injure a man. Remember that."
"I will,"
he promised solemnly. The only reason I decided to go with him was because we'd be in the house and in a place the guests were probably not encouraged to go, which meant there might be evidence there. The probability was low, but it was worth a shot. I followed him into the kitchen where we passed Avery. I dodged her narrow gaze when she saw me. "Will Avery mind we're going upstairs?" I asked.
"It's fine."
I followed him up the stairs to find a master suite that took up the entire floor. The angled ceiling stole a lot of the space, but Avery decorated the unusable areas with cute baskets and pillows. There was a bathroom at the back, and a very fluffy bed was positioned at the front. Looking at the bed made my stomach roll again. Just how much time had Logan spent here on the overstuffed bed?
"You said no detours."
Nash teased as he caught me looking at the bed. "How many mattress toppers do you think she has on that thing?"
"Quite a few."
I raised a brow at him.
"I already told you we've had moments. But if you want, we could have a moment too."
From his voice, I knew he was just poking fun at me. But there was a seriousness in there too that had me backing away. "What did you want to show me?"
It's not much.
he said as he walked over to a dresser that was covered in picture frames. He pointed to a trophy sitting in the middle.
I have to boast a little since I'm heading to a competition in a few days. You won't mind if I leave for a few days, right?
I gave him a flat, unamused stare.
Yeah, I didn't think so. Anyway, I'm going to try to win this trophy again.
"This is your trophy? Why is it here?"
This is Avery's. Mine is at home. We entered the competition together last year.
"Did you both enter this year?" He shrugged.
I think it might just be Jory and me. Avery said she's too busy planning the wedding.
He set down the trophy and picked up a picture frame. He looked at it and then handed it to me. I glanced down at the photo of 3 people: Avery, Nash, and Jory. They were all wearing chef coats and each held a trophy. I recognize him. He came to the restaurant to help. I felt bad for him. Avery was yelling at him last time I saw him.
It happens, which is why Jory opened his own food truck. I don't think it's taken off like he was hoping, so he'll grab hours with Avery if they're available.
I hadn't noticed it before, but Jory and Nash were about the same height. Could this guy be the Pyro? "Tell me about him," I said.
I already have to compete for your attention. I'm not going to add another guy to the mix.
Again, teasing, but he was serious as well. I stared at Jory in the photo. Sure, I had only seen the Pyro for a moment, but this guy had dark eyes, and Nash had the brightest blue eyes I had ever seen. They were like a beacon. Wouldn't I have spotted Nash right away by his eyes alone? If I wanted information from Nash, I'd need to be honest with him.
You seriously want to know about him?
Nash asked when I continued to look at the photo. "What kind of person is he?" Nash shrugged.
Quiet for the most part. Makes the best ribs I have ever tasted.
"Criminal background?" Nash eyed me.
I don't know. Why?
"Did Avery do a background check when she hired him?"
I wouldn't know. I don't have access to HR records. What's going on?
I handed him the photo. "Did you really bring me up here just to show me the trophy?"
No, I brought you up here for a little alone time. I thought that was obvious. The trophy was just something to talk about.
My mind whirled with what-ifs and scenarios, but I was just confusing myself. "What are you doing after the party?" I asked.
Hanging out with you if you'll let me, but I'm wondering if you're feeling okay.
"No."
Do you want to sit on the bed?
I glared at him.
Just to sit. Nothing else.
"I have to talk to Nana."
Wait. Tell me what's going on.
"I have to talk to Nana first." I headed downstairs and out the back door. I spotted Mila near the garage. Heading over to her, I asked, "Where is Nana?"
"Oh, probably using the restroom."
she said as she eyed Nash, who was standing behind me. There was a crashing sound in the garage. Mila winced.
"Must be raccoons."
Nash was about to step over to the garage door when Mila began coughing. "Are you okay?" I asked.
"I need some water."
There's water on the table over here.
"I need the kind that's in the house."
I think it's the same water.
Mila hacked and coughed. I glanced at Nash. "Can you get the water for her before she hacks up a lung?" Nash eyed Mila as if not buying her coughing fit, but he went anyway. As soon as he walked to the house, Mila cracked open the side garage door.
"You okay?"
I just knocked a rake into Avery's car. I hope she doesn't mind the complimentary ding.
"Did you find anything?"
Nana slipped out and closed the door behind her.
Nothing. It's clean. We'll have to try the basement next.
"Hang on," I said, glancing back at the house to make sure Nash wasn't on his way back. Nash showed me a picture of him, Avery, and Jory. Jory works for Avery and has the same build as Nash.
Interesting. So it might not be Nash, but this Jory guy instead.
Nash's eyes are so noticeable. They are the first thing I focus on when I see him. I didn't notice the Pyro's eyes at all. When I asked what Nash was doing later tonight, he said he was hoping to hang out with me.
Which means he might be more interested in you than starting a fire.
What if Logan confronted Jory? I asked. He could be in danger.
Nothing we can do but pump Avery for information on Jory. I found some rope in the garage. I'm sure there's a crowbar somewhere in there too.
Nana, stop it. Nash walked over to us with 2 bottles of water. He handed one to me and the other to Mila.
I see your cough is gone.
I still have a little tickle.
She said, opening the water and taking a sip.
What's truly going on? I know you weren't actually coughing, and I know there wasn't a raccoon inside the garage.
Nana dug in her purse and pulled out a large metal flashlight, turning it on Nash.
Are you the Penne Pyro?
Nash shielded his eyes.
That was subtle.
Mila said.
Put the flashlight down. Why would I be the Penne Pyro?
Run him through the facts,
Nana said to me. I was getting tired of rehashing the information, but we were at the point that Nash should know too. I gave him the briefest version I could. I ended by saying, the Pyro hits restaurants that the food critic gives 5 stars to. We know the food critic is Avery.
How did you know? Only a couple of people know that information.
Jade's not finished yet,
Nana said, jabbing Nash with the end of the flashlight. We also know that the arsonist leaves penne noodles at the scene, which Avery admitted to loving that particular pasta. And you love Avery.
So I would set fires? Why?
Nana was about to jab him again when he scooted out of the way. That's what we weren't sure about, I said. The motive wasn't clear, but now I suspect Jory. He knows Avery is a food critic, doesn't he?
Yes.
And he's having a hard time making ends meet when Avery drives all the traffic to the restaurants she gives good reviews.
Has she ever given Jory's food truck a review?
No, she has a policy about only reviewing restaurants that don't have wheels.
So he might be a little mad, right?
Mila asked.
I suppose. He has seemed a little on edge the past couple of months, but he's so quiet that it's hard to read him.
We need to find him, I said. Where would he be right now?
Probably at his food truck. I'm not sure where he'd be parked right now.
Does he have a social media page he updates?
Mila asked.
I think so.
Mila, you get the information.
Nana said.
Jade, send a mass text to the gang. Tell them to meet us at the location Mila figures out. I'm going to get Avery's car keys.
She's not going to hand over her car keys.
I'm not going to ask.
Don't make Logan have to arrest you for stealing his fiancée's car, I said.
He's MIA. We're on a rescue mission.
Nana said, turning to Nash.
Where does she keep her purse?
How about if I drive?
Nash asked.
Then you won't have to worry about getting arrested.
Nana thought about it and then nodded.
We'll take your car, but I'm driving. We haven't fully ruled you out as the Pyro.
Nash took out his keys and handed them to me.
Jade will drive.
Nana eyed him.
Deal. But any funny business and I got my flashlight.
She poked him in the side.
Is she always like this?
He asked me. Yes. Just go with it.